My family is definitely a survivor family, residential schools, and we've seen how that impacts our family through our parenting and the things that we're able to deal with and not deal with. And it's really just kind of been the way it is for me, but I see that being a change in comparison to other people who don't have that kind of background. Our territory is on Valdez Island, which is not far from what's now Penellicut Island. It used to be called Cooper Island, and there is a Cooper Island Indian residential school there, and a lot of our family was sent there. And we actually ended up fleeing our territory in order to avoid going to those schools. And a lot came with that, obviously, leaving our lands and living in the lands of other people, not having some of our traditions carry over, and the mess that it's kind of made politically, but just doing what we needed to survive. And I feel those are things that I've definitely picked up. There's a lot of strength and resiliency in there, and I've definitely had a lot of experiences that have forced me to bring that out. Coming from residential schools, assault is something that we thought was in our past and wasn't something that we would have to deal with again. My mom's generation is the first full generation of my family to have not gone to residential schools. And so she'd never had firsthand experience with that in her youth. And unfortunately, it's something that's come up a lot over the last few years. And it just really had a shift in our thinking and in who we interact with and how we interact with other members of our family, and having conversations around that with the younger kids, because it wasn't really something we thought we had to go very much in depth with about the younger kids. And so it's really shifted us in that regard.